A free AI model just outperformed a $100 a month flagship. Anthropic's Claude Sonnet 4.6 scores 72.5% on OSWorld, beating their own premium Opus 4.5 at 66.3%. And it's available right now on the free tier. Released February 17th, 2026, Sonnet 4.6 is now the default model on Claude's free plan. It has a 1 million token context window in beta, meaning you can feed it an entire code base in a single prompt. API pricing sits at $3 input, $15 output per million tokens. That's the same price as the older Sonnet 4.5, but with dramatically better performance across the board. But here's where the numbers get really interesting. On SWE-bench verified, the gold standard for coding evaluation, Sonnet 4.6 hits 79.6%. That's only 1.2 behind Opus 4.6 at 80.8, and it beats OpenAI's GPT 5.2 at 77% flat. On GPQA Diamond, the graduate-level science benchmark, it reaches 89.9%. And on GDP Val AA for office tasks, it scores 1633 ELO, the highest of any model tested, including Opus 4.6 at 1606 and GPT 5.2 at 1460. Then there's Arc AGI 2. Sonnet 4.6 scores 58.3%, a 4.3x jump from Sonnet 4.5's 13.6. And that's not even the craziest part. In Claude Code testing, 70% of developers preferred Sonnet 4.6 over Sonnet 4.5. 59% preferred it over the previous flagship Opus 4.5. The reason? It reads context before editing. It consolidates logic instead of duplicating code. On Vending Bench Arena, revenue jumped from $2,100 with Sonnet 4.5 to $5,700 with Sonnet 4.6, a 2.7x improvement on real coding tasks. Now zoom out for a second. 16 months ago, Claude Sonnet 3.5 scored 14.9% on OSWorld. Then Sonnet 4.5 hit 61.4%. Now, Sonnet 4.6 reaches 72.5%, nearly 5x the original. That means navigating spreadsheets, filling multi-step web forms, and operating desktop software at near human level. Box CTO Ben Kuss reports a 15 percentage point improvement over Sonnet 4.5 on heavy reasoning across real enterprise documents. So here's the real question. Sonnet 4.6 costs $3 input, $15 output per million tokens. Opus 4.6 costs $5 and $25. With prompt caching, you save up to 90%. With batch processing, 50%. So why would anyone still pay for Opus? The answer is deep reasoning. On Arc AGI 2, Opus hits 68.8% versus Sonnet's 58.3%. On Terminal Bench, 65.4% versus 59.1%. For the hardest problems, Opus still has an edge. For everything else, Sonnet 4.6 just made the premium tier very hard to justify. 2 major models in 12 days. Anthropic shipped Opus 4.6 on February 5th and Sonnet 4.6 on February 17th, the fastest back-to-back release in company history. And a Haiku update is reportedly next. The bottom line? Sonnet 4.6 is arguably the best AI model per dollar on the market right now. It matches Opus on computer use, trades punches on coding benchmarks, and it's free on Claude.ai. The link is in the description. If this breakdown helped you decide which model to use, hit subscribe and the notification bell. See you in the next one.